Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this 2016 BMW X5. This one is a xDrive35i with the M Sport package. As you can see, it's finished off in a beautiful space gray metallic exterior, which is probably my favorite BMW color. It just looks so good on everything. Outside, as you can see, like I said, space gray metallic. You can see your tinted rear privacy glass up top, as well as your radio antenna and your sunroof. This one is equipped with a panoramic roof. You can see your body colored mirrors, LED turn signal indicators, your body colored door handles with intelligent entry built in. And you do have some more piano black trim throughout the exterior. And this is just a great looking SUV. Around the rear, you can see your dual exhaust, as well as your BMW and X5 badges. This one, of course, is equipped with a rear backup camera. Fuel cap is on the passenger side. Make sure it's unlocked, walk up, and press to release. And down below, this one is riding on a set of Pirelli Scorpion Verde tires. These are run flats as well. They are 255/50 R19s, so 19-inch alloy wheels, and as you can see, they are the M Sport package specific wheels. Rear disc brakes as well, of course. And around this side, everything follows through. Up front, this one does have the full LED adaptive headlights. Just give it a very nice look. And of course, you have your typical BMW halos built into them. Fog lights down below, as well as front parking sensors. You can see your typical BMW kidney front end. Go ahead and get in this one. Does include your newer BMW key fob, and this one being an M Sport package, does have the little marking on the key. Lock, unlock, panic, and then press and hold right here, and it will pop the trunk. And then you can walk up, typical X5 style, and drop that down. And then up here, you have this button, which if you press it, will just close the trunk, or this button, which if you press it, will close the trunk, and then lock the vehicle. Go ahead and get in. As I mentioned, smart key entry. Just walk up, grab the door handle to unlock, and touch right here to lock. Go ahead, get in this one. And this one does have the black leather interior, which is in fantastic shape. You can see you do get your thigh extensions in the seats. And the M Sport package gives you the very nice, clean looking black headliner. You have your full power driver's seat, 2-person memory, M Sport door sills. And this one does have the factory all-weather floor mats. To start, foot on the brake, then press right here. Go ahead, close the door, and just have the key fob inside of the vehicle, and you're all good to go. Inside, this one does have a leather-wrapped steering wheel. You can see your cruise controls over here, Bluetooth phone controls, as well as audio system controls over here, and paddle shifters on the back of the wheel for the 8-speed automatic. This one is equipped with. Just press unlock and go all the way back for drive, all the way up for reverse. This one, as I mentioned, is equipped with a rear backup camera. You have your parking sensors front and rear, and the mirrors, you can also set them to tilt down when you go into reverse. Down once for neutral, once again all the way down for drive. Then you have manual and sport mode, and press right there, and it will go back into park. Very nice and simple, once again, typical BMW. Behind here, you have your turn signals, as well as your auto high beam controls. In typical BMW fashion, it is the turn signal that just kind of returns to center. Over here, you have your wiper controls. They are rain sensing, of course, in this one. And like I said, you get the beautiful M Sport specific wheel in this one. Over here, padded material up top on the door. You have your M Sport trim, which is kind of this brushed aluminum carbon fiber look. Stitched leather all the way around here. Stitched leather on the armrest, as well as all 4 automatic windows, your rear window lockout, power mirrors, and your power trunk release. Power mirrors in this one, of course, are power folding. Nice and simple, just by a press of a button down here. Press again, and we'll release them back out. Over here, your headlight controls, they're automatic, as well as your fog lights right there. Gauge dimmer, and then on the dash you can see more of the aluminum trim. You have some piano black, and then the dashboard itself, all soft touch, high quality material all the way around. In the center, You can see your fuel gauge, your speedometer, tachometer with your efficiency dynamics gauge, as well as your gas, as well as your MPG gauge right there, engine temperature on that side. And down below, you can see the display. This one has just under 46,000 miles on it. Coming to the center, your iDrive display right there. This one, of course, does have the full iDrive screen, so you can do the split screen mode with your navigation, all of your different modes, things like that, different settings you can go through, radio, media, nav, of course, as I mentioned. And this one is equipped with AM, FM, satellite radio, CD player, surprisingly, but AM, FM, satellite radio, auxiliary in, Bluetooth audio streaming, USB. It's a great sounding audio system as well. But like I said, very typical iDrive, and this is one of the newer systems too that's a lot easy to use. You have your media, radio, menu, telephone, and nav, back option, and then this is the newer one where you can do a lot of different gestures and things like that. So let's click up and down, scroll, everything with this wheel. Below there, dual zone automatic climate control, zone for the driver, zone for the passenger. You also do have independent blower motors with independent fan speeds for each side, which is a very, very cool feature. But like I said, your different zones. Heated seats for the driver and passenger. They are 3-stage on and off. Very nice and simple. And then down below, your preset stations, which in typical BMW fashion, when you hover over them, it will actually show you what is on that preset, which is very cool. Volume right there, as well as your eject for the CD player, and more controls. Storage, underneath of this cover, your ashtray, and then power outlet, as well as 2 cup holders. Back here, as I showed, your iDrive controls, shifter, and then your parking brake, as well as auto hold on and off. Traction control on and off. Sport mode, you can go between Sport, Sport Plus, and Comfort from your little drive mode selector right here. Parking sensors, and hill descent control. Back here, armrest in the center with USB, auxiliary in, as well as a power outlet. Plenty of storage inside of there. Seats in this one are very nice and comfortable, high quality leather. They look and feel fantastic. It's a nice, tough, high-quality leather as well. You can see you have the stitching in the center, and as I mentioned, your thigh extensions. Up top, auto-dimming review mirror, garage home link built in. All of your interior lighting controls, which are LED, of course. Sunroof controls. Press that, and it will send the shade all the way back for your panoramic roof, which lets in a beautiful amount of light. And then if you press this up, you can vent it, and it's a really cool design. You can see it'll vent the front and the rear. Press again, bring it back down. And then if you want, you can send it all the way back. You do have a wind deflector, which will pop up front, and all of that. Your SOS, passenger airbag indicator, all of that up there, as well as a sunglasses container all the way up in the front. Bluetooth microphones for the driver and passenger. And you can see you do have your vanity mirror, which is illuminated, and your visor, which also can go to the side and extend. Handles on each side. And as I said, this one is the very nice black headliner, which I think gives this interior a much cleaner look. But we'll go ahead, step out with the automatic driver's side window down. Make sure everything's unlocked. Pop the hood. As you can see, you have a storage compartment there, as well as your power tilt and telescoping steering wheel controls. And this one, of course, is equipped with a heated steering wheel. Stepping into the rear seat of this X5, everything follows from the door. Padded material, your aluminum trim, as well as padding and more padded stitched leather, even on the handle. Storage down here, you can see your M-Sport door sills. Up top, you can drop the seats down from right there, fold them flat. But stepping in, I am 6'2", and of course this being a pretty much full-size luxury SUV, no problem at all sitting behind myself. And I have to say too, I mean the doors in this, and I'm used to Volvos, they are absolutely tank-like. But you can see vents built into the pillars right there. You have backseat pockets on each side, like I said, plenty of leg room. It's very nice and comfortable. Armrest in the center with storage, as well as 2 cup holders up front. You can see your interior lighting on each side, which once again is LED. And that beautiful sunroof. Handles, as well as your illumination on this side. And in the center of this one, you do have both of your air vents right there, as well as your dual zone automatic climate control for rear passengers. You can adjust the temperature independently, fan speed in the middle, and then you do have heated rear seats for each passenger. Very nice, and they're 3-stage, just like up front. Storage, and then a cigarette lighter down below. And of course this one is a non-smoker. I believe this actually goes up front, since this one has an ashtray. And then the blank goes back here. But, like I said, back seat pockets, and everything you'd expect. Inside of the trunk on this X5, just press right here. As I mentioned, it is power. You also do get LED plate bulbs from the factory, even though they aren't on at the moment. Right here, you can drop your tailgate down. Like I said, typical X5 design. But inside, this one does include your crossbars, which are a factory BMW set, as well as the rest of your all-weather floor mats. Excuse the fact that they look a little damp. This car was literally just detailed 5 minutes before I started this video. BMW trunk mat. And underneath everything, you have your tools, inflator kit, all of that. On the side, I believe under here, this will include your cargo net, still in the factory packaging. Have a power outlet, and then different access panels, things like that on the sides, as well as different hooks, tie downs, and everything else like that. This one as well does include your factory cargo cover, which pulls out and locks into place just like that. Go ahead and close the trunk. Back seat from this side, everything follows through. You can drop it down from right here, same fashion. And of course too, you have your child seat anchors built into the back. Up front, power passenger seat. You do have your M Sport door sills, BMW all-weather mats. And inside of here, this one does include all of the original owner's literature. You can see even some different things. Looks like is equipped with low jack, state inspection certificate, as well as, I wouldn't be surprised with how nice this one is. The original Windows sticker was somewhere in here, which I'm sure it is. But you can see the glove box, it's all nice and felt lined, as well as illuminated. And up front, you can see your LED halos as your DRLs. We'll go ahead, pop the headlights on, as well as the fog lights. Like I said, this one also is equipped with your auto high beams. And up front, your full adaptive LED headlights. I believe they are active bending as well. Then your fog lights down below. And under the hood on this one, and under the hood, this one is equipped with BMW's 3-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder. Everything is in great shape, running fantastic. And this thing is so clean, you can tell whoever had it really did care about it. We'll go ahead and close that. Bring the automatic driver's side window back up. Cut it off right here. You also do have, as you can see, the steering wheel will tilt up for entry and exit. But you also do have your auto start-stop button on and off right next to the And as always, this BMW is for sale at Volvo of Richmond, here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.